Hey guys, I'm Allie. I was supposed to do this video with a friend, but it's serious, and I know people suffering from it. Today I'm going to talk about bullying, and I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm someone who was bullied for a while, and I was afraid to tell someone. My story. I had moved from where I currently lived for about 9 years into my hometown. I'm not going to say it where it is, but I had lived there for about 9 years. I had gone from town to a trailer park. I had lived in 2 trailers there. Um, it was perfect. I had friends I could go out and talk to. Um, I did get bullied a little bit from the popular girls sometimes, like, oh look, she's fat, let's not go next to her, she has cooties, or look at her, she's ugly, let's stay away from her. It got to the point in 5th grade that I had I had gone alone. I didn't want anything to do with my best friends. I didn't want my friend Kaylee next to me. I didn't want Autumn next to me, or Alyssa, Rachel. I had all these best friends who were willing to stay with me through it. Like, they hardly knew what was going on, but they still wanted to be there, but I was pushing them away. I have gone through bullying recently, but in 2011, I think, I moved away. I didn't move that far, like it was a 10-minute car ride to get home to my hometown, but I had moved there and I had made new friends and I had tons of friends all over the place. I couldn't go anywhere without seeing someone. But there was that occasional one person who'd push me down. Okay. Um, when in about Okay, I was going to middle school at this point. I had gym class. And in my gym class in 7th grade, you actually had to change in front of other girls. I kind of felt uncomfortable for a while, and I really didn't want to change in front of them, so I'd sneak off into the stalls or sneak off into the showers, and I'd change in there. After a while, I had got more confident about it, and I had actually once changed in front of everyone. And the next day it was horrible. I got bullied really bad because, I'm not the smallest girl in the world. Um, sorry, I had gotten bullied for a while. My crush found out and he kind of didn't like me anymore. I kind of told him about the day before that I liked him. I had someone give him a note. Um, thank you to that person who gave him the note. You see this? I love you. Yeah, I gave him the note and she forced him to say yes to me about going out. Um, Later that day at the end of class, I was going to my locker and he was slipping a note into my locker. It said, I never liked you like that. She just told me to say yes and I didn't really want to. So I went home heartbroken. We were moving around again. We moved into an apartment. It was pretty small, but I had shared a room with my sister most of my life. So she knew everything about me, pretty much everything about me. I think in 2012 I moved where I am now. Well, about 2012 I moved where I am now. I think it was in November or October, but yeah. I had moved into this house. I am in a new state, new schools, new people. I didn't really know what to expect. I thought it would be, oh, this is a piece of cake. I'm always the new girl now. I had started school again after about 3 weeks of being out. Sorry, I'm sick. But after about 3 weeks of being out, I'd gone back to school. I'd started a new school again. I thought, hey, it's pretty good. Let's try it the first 2 weeks and see how I like it. Within the first 3 days, I started to see that there was, it, I don't want to be rude or anything, but I'm just gonna you had to walk into the school and you'd see groups sitting on bleachers for the first 15 minutes you were there after breakfast. But there was the popular groups at the top of the bleachers, and then the awesome kids at the middle, and then there was the so-called nerds and weirdos. One time I tried to go sit at the top so I could watch my sister to make sure she was okay with school, and they pushed me down. They literally pushed me off the bleachers. This is the first time I've ever told anyone. And I ended up sitting at the bottom for the rest of the school year, but I had only been there for about 3 months when someone pushed something into my side or my back. It was the middle area, and said that they were going to shoot me on the bus. I didn't really know what to do because I was kind of afraid that it was a real gun, because where I was, there was people smoking weed in the bathrooms. There was people bringing weapons into schools. It had gotten so bad in that school that they actually brought in dogs to check the lockers. I think someone hid something in my locker one time, but I found out before and I told the teacher. But anyways, someone shoved something into my bag and said that they were going to shoot me. Later that day, when I had gotten off the bus, I had tears rolling down my face. My sister was looking at me worried. Her friend had no idea what was going on. I had rushed off the bus and I ran home. I remember telling my mom, and later that night she had called the school. When she did call the school, they really didn't care. Well, they were concerned, but they didn't care. And the next day I went to school. There was nothing going on. They didn't mention it to anyone. On Wednesday, I think it was a Wednesday the next week, they had called me down to the office, and they were telling me about how the boy said that he didn't do it, and that his brother did it, and all this stuff. And I'm sitting here, it was this boy, he did it to me, and it was on camera on the bus. They checked the videotape, and there it was. I had ended up getting in trouble for what he was doing to me. But anyways, in summer, I had a best friend. We hang out every day. I'd walk to her house. She'd walk over here. We'd go to the beach. Her name is Sarah. She kept me strong throughout the summer instead of being alone. We'd have sleepovers and campouts. The first time she came over, I was completely crazy. She told me a while back that when she looked at me, she saw me and thought, man, that girl is quiet. She got to my backyard. We were having a sleepover together, and I remember not being able to sleep, waking up in the morning. She'll probably comment below when I give her the link about the mosquito that had bitten me, but anyways. Now I am internet schooled. I do still get bullied over the internet. I have tons of friends, One Direction friends. I'm a fan of One Direction. I really am. I like any kind of music at all, except for, booty music, talking about sex and all this stuff. But yeah, I like any music. But for a while, now I feel more confident about myself. And so I came out of the closet. I'm bi and I have a girlfriend. I don't care what people say about me anymore because I know it's wrong. I have the confidence to make a video about my story. I have the confidence to tell people what was going on. And I had the confidence to let people know. What I'm trying to get at is you are beautiful, amazing, perfect. Oh my goodness, words can't describe what you are. Forget what people say about you. You aren't fat. You know. You want to see fat? It's that people who sit on the couch and have to have 12 people help them get up. No offense. I know that's offensive, but no offense. But that person is the one who's fat, who who can't walk by themselves, who can't, who eat so much that they have to go grocery shopping every day. That's fat. You are not fat. I see these skinny little, this big people walking up to me. Oh, look at me from the side. Am I fat? Am I fat? These people said I was fat. The popular girls are jealous of you and only you. If they pick on you, they're jealous. They're jealous about how beautiful you are, amazing you are. They're jealous. If you are getting bullied, I encourage you to tell someone. Whether it's a teacher, your grandparents, your mother or father, tell someone. It's like you're the sun and the planets are the people around you. Or the other way around, you're the planets and the sun is the people around you, and they're coming on to you and they want to help you, but you're pushing them away like I did. So tell someone, let someone know, tell them, oh my gosh, I don't know how much I can express it to you to go and tell someone, an adult, a teenager, someone who's gone through bullying. I recently had someone comment on my last video who had been bullied before, who kind of knows most of my story so far, but Gage, he was the one who commented, and he's an inspiration to me. I was really happy that he did show me that video. Well, I found that video and I looked at it. But I looked at that and it gave me courage, and I'm not as insecure anymore. I'm gonna cry. But you're beautiful. You're perfect the way you are. Don't let anyone, and I do mean anyone, put you down. Some people I want to do shout outs for on this video, just because I kind of said I would. Tristan, Angela, Sydney, Brianna, Sabrina, Kiara, I think it's Emily, and Izzy. Izzy is one of my good friends, but the rest, I love everyone, so I don't really have to talk about it. If you want to, message me on Facebook. I'll put the link down below. I'll put the link to my Ask if you want me to answer any questions. I'll put the link down there. But what I mainly want to get out is that you're beautiful. You're perfect the way you are. Don't be insecure. Can't talk anymore. Don't be insecure. Don't be afraid to be you. I'm not the prettiest nor the smartest girl you can come to about advice about this. You can go to a popular girl who's never been bullied, who's had a perfect life, and you can think that, but she has been bullied and her life cannot be perfect. Perfect? I'd have to say perfect would have to be a wall. Just for reasons that I can't explain. It's kind of hard to explain. But just know you're beautiful. I'm here for you. People are here for you. Tell someone. And that's my story. Love you guys. Love you too, Bethany, forever and always.